Later, a eunuch under you vanishes. No body, no explanation. You promote a new one. Quieter, hungrier, more loyal. One that won't mouth off to the grand vizier. Still, the concubine is reassigned to her outer duties. You don't argue, you nod. She bows before leaving. She never returns. And you? You say nothing. Otherwise, you'd both never see sunlight again. You continue with your routine. You pour rose water over your hands. You inspect gifts. You seal another scroll with the Sultan's stamp. You're not a man. Not a monster. Just the blade that moves before the scream. And the leash that glitters like jewelry. You're in your 40s now. Your name is no longer your name. They call you Velvet Jasmine in whispers. The hand behind the veil. The Shadow Father. None of it feels real. None of it touches you. You walk the halls like an omen now. Doors open before you knock. Couriers rise before you speak. When you whisper, ministers sweat. When you blink, someone is reassigned. You don't raise your voice. Your silence is a weapon sharper than any blade. Even the Sultan hesitates around you. Not surprising, since he's old now. He had always been a weak man, relying on someone to make decisions for him. And with his mother no longer around to keep you in check, he takes your word as truth. But power this perfect comes at a cost. You no longer remember how to speak without calculation. Every phrase is a test, every compliment a transaction. Your laughs are measured. Your gaze never lingers. You're surrounded by beauty, singers, dancers, poets. And yet, you touch none of it. You are the only ghost who casts a shadow. At night, the concubines still giggle behind their fans. But when they pass your chambers, they bow. Some fear you. Others pity you. None truly see you. You sleep on lavender-scented sheets beside no one. You eat alone. You bathe in rose oil to cover the smell of rot that clings to you. Old wounds, urine, and the price of perfection. Your silver catheter gleams under your robe like a cruel metal. Your body betrays you more each year. Bones ache. Your skin grows soft and your chest rounder. Your voice, once clear, is now thin and reedy. You look in the mirror and see not a man, not a woman, but a monument carved from compromise. And yet, no one dares challenge you. You control the concubines, the princes, the royal calendar, the supply routes, the secret letters. You are the gates between desire and dynasty. And you are utterly, violently alone. You never hear the dagger coming. Not literally. The weapon they use is far sharper. Reform. The empire's changing. Fast. Too fast. The old sultan is dead, and a new sultan, barely old enough to grow a beard, promises progress. Western suits replace silk robes. French advisors whisper behind Ottoman curtains. Parliament opens. The harem shrinks. And you? You are now a relic. That's what they call you. Not to your face, of course. Never that. To your face, they still bow. Still kiss your ring. But behind closed doors, your power is bleeding out. The new ministers want your ledgers. Your private guards are disbanded. The concubines are dismissed or married off like surplus livestock. The palace echoes with a silence you don't recognize. A silence without secrets. Without fear. They take your authority in slices. First the seal, then the schedule, then your room near the Sultan's. You are moved to a smaller chamber. No garden, no fan bearer, no door guards. You know it's coming. And yet you stay. You still walk the halls, more shadow than man. Still smile with half your mouth. Still reek of incense and antiseptic. You've seen a sultan fall, viziers executed, rebellions crushed. You think you'll outlast this too. But they don't kill you. They retire you. A quiet ceremony. A new eunuch steps into your seat. His robe is too clean. His voice too eager. He calls you honored elder. You don't correct him. They sent you back to Cairo, where it all began with a pension and a warehouse full of memories. Servants bow as you pass, but no one listens anymore. Your letters go unanswered. The empire moves on without you. You wonder if your village is still there. How did your father live?